Hello, I've got a question for you. If you were given a course, a project, a task, a job to do, and you were told, hello there, my friend, you've done this job well, 48% completion, well done. And then somebody else said, you've got 52% to go. What do you think? How will that make you think? How will that make you feel? Hold on to that question as I welcome you to me, where we talk about motivation, education, and engagement. And today we're looking at starting and finishing. Starting and finishing is quite powerful because there's so many projects, so many things that we've started as people, as parents, as as workers, and we don't complete, we don't finish it. We need to acknowledge the fact that there's some people that are so good at starting. Why? Because there's the fire, there's the zeal, there's the enthusiasm, there's so much going on. You catch an idea, there's something bubbling in you that says, oh, this is such a good idea. As an entrepreneur, you want to I was talking to my son yesterday and said, we've got so many ideas going through our head. I said, yes, it's good to have those ideas, but how far will those ideas take you? There are people like that. But there are also people that they're finishers. They want to finish what they've started regardless. These are people that you could look at as disciplined, focused, wanting to do what they've started because their integrity is at stake, because they know that they've got to finish it regardless of whatever else happens. But we have to admit that not everybody falls into that category, do they? So what do? Well, for such organizations, for businesses, for families, for friends, we might need to work as a team. Who starts the project? Who helps continue it? Who helps with the motivation? And then who helps with the completion? That's what we do in teams. That's what we do with organizations. That's what we do. Well, that's what we should do. But I want to talk to us as individuals this morning. I want to talk to us as parents, as students. You don't just have to start, you need to finish. There are situations whereby in my job, in the work I've done, I've seen people, they start a course, they get there, they do it halfway because of all the stress and all the things that they have to go through. They drop out of school, they drop off the course. They now say, oh, I thought this is what I wanted, but I don't. So I just want to tell you first and foremost that you need to know what you want to do. That needs to be clear right from the beginning. And sometimes you might have to go back and forth and before you get to that place, say, I'm starting this now. This is where I want to be. This is what I want to do. And if I need help, I'm going to get people to help me on my journey. Remember, I shared a video on who are your allies. We need people. We can't do it alone. So let's focus on, yes, we're starting, but it's not just about the starting. There's a journey in between. There's an A and there's a Z. So what happens to the B and and the Y? What happens to all that? That's where we need the focus. That's where we need the discipline. And for that to happen, you really need to think about who helps me, who can help me, who can I be accountable to, who can help me on this journey I'm on. It doesn't matter who you are. We need to be humble enough to say, I need help. The same thing with being a person of integrity. If I'm that kind of person, no matter how bad the situation is, it's like, I might even be crying tears. It's so painful that, oh God, why did I start this? But if I've started it, you know what? I've got to finish it. I've given my word. I want to be a person of integrity. I want to be a person that people see and say, oh, she said she's going to do it and she's done it. That is the joy. That's the fulfillment of finishing. Finish well. Don't just finish shabbily. Finish well. Another point I want to highlight again that can help us on this journey of starting and finishing is that we should stop or try to stop focusing on the results all the time. Yes, we want results. Yes, we want good outcomes. We want good results. We want to make sure that, yes, it comes out the best way it can be. But do you know that it's the activities that these activities that produce the results? What you're doing in the in-between. How are you parenting? What are you putting? Are you engaging with your children? Are you taking them to school? Do you do their homework with them? Yes, because the result is that this child will come out with the best. This child will be the best child ever. But what are you putting in? What are the steps you're taking to make that work? So it's about focusing on the activities. The same thing with a project, the same thing with a course, if you're a student. So it's not just about, oh, I'm doing this course and then, I've got to finish it, but how do I finish it? You might think, how do I study? What do I do in the library? Who can I talk to? How am I going to do my assignments? These are the things, the activities produce the result. The activities produce the result. And when you think about that, it will make the journey less painful. Even if it can be painful, but it will be less painful because you have a target. You're focusing, you're going on a journey, and you're going to get there. And I just want to say this at the end, to say this at the end, to say this, I'm emphasizing this at the end. Finishing requires you thinking about, how far do I have to go? If you think about how far do I have to go, you will finish. But if you now say, oh, well, at least I've done 48%, at least I've tried now. And somebody tells you, oh, my child, my daughter, my friend, at least you've tried. No, you need somebody to tell you that you've got 52% to go. There's still a way to go. You want to get 100%, but you're just at 48%. That's not finishing. You've started it. You're in between. Friend, sister, brother, we need to finish, because that will make us the people we need to be. That is something that will show our children what they need to be, where they need to go. It's about starting and finishing. It's such a powerful thing that we really need to think about all the time. So are you a starter? Are you a finisher? Do you want to start and not finish? Nah. If you do that, you'll feel a bit depressed. You'll feel, your self-esteem might be impacted on. But start that work. Start that course. Start that volunteering. Start that business. Go on the journey. Get people around you and finish well. See you next time on me. Thank you for watching.